What's up? I had an epiphany today. Out hiking around. I had guys that I passed being a fat dude. They were like, this guy, he would rest and then he would get up and like run to pass me and then like collapse and rest, and then I'd pass him and he'd get up all defeated. Anyway, check the scenery here, man. Got the lake. Got the waterfall. So yeah, I had an epiphany. These people were running to try to keep from being passed by me, the fat guy. Had another guy, he's like, I told him where I was headed. He was like, yeah, well, you know, if you get tired, at least try to make it to such and such. And then he was like trying to calculate how long it's going to take me. So anyway, needless to say, I got there, and I got there faster than he figured I would. But yeah, I just you know, there was a time I was over 300 pounds. I had really bad fatigue. Just felt like I couldn't do really anything. And I just kind of wasted away. And hopelessness was definitely the dominant emotion most of the time when it came to ever being fit, healthy, coming out doing shit like this again. You know, in my 20s, I was a wilderness ranger, total stud, banging out stuff like this, going to amazing places like this all the time, you know. And when you get into your 40s, your main priority is pretty much to try to do the shit you were doing in your 20s again, if at all possible. And I think that's what I want this channel to be about. Fit fatty. You know, you can try to diet the weight off and it'll come off, but statistically it's going to come back. It's going to bring some friends with it, as one really astute obesity researcher once put it. And you can try to go boot camp and create some huge calorie deficit by going on a Biggest Loser style exercise rampage, but you're likely to burn out or get injured. And as soon as you do, you get all that weight back. And so, kind of going back to the original health at every size movement before it got hijacked by a bunch of people who wanted to feel marginalized over being fat. Focus on your health. Focus on your fitness. And if you do that, you'll get healthier, whether you lose weight or not. And you might lose weight. You probably will lose some weight. You know, I'm down 60 pounds over the last 4 years. You know, I haven't lost any weight this year, almost halfway through the year. But I cut 25 last year. And it was without trying. You know, I'm never hungry. I'm eating, you know, I'm not eating some Spartan health food diet, which I've certainly tried a lot of that in my days. You know, I once was like eating sprouted quinoa, trying to hike out here. And yeah, anyway, my epiphany is that, you know, we need some leaders out here who are fatties who are getting super fit, passing lean people because their fitness is maxed out. You might lose weight, you might not, but at least you're focusing on your health, you're focusing on your fitness, you're not giving up, and you're coming out and doing cool shit. So that's what Fit Fatty's all about. And yeah, I'm going to keep doing a lot of this kind of stuff, bringing you guys with me and kind of tracking my fitness and going into more detail about how I do that, why I do that, and showing you all the progress that I'm making you know, without even necessarily losing weight. You know, my vertical climbing speed on a Stairmaster's, it's up 55% in the last 6 months. And I've gained 5 pounds during that time, mostly from just muscle from doing a lot of weightlifting as well. So anyway, that's what this channel is all about. And let's get out there and fly past some of those fucking skinny people. What do you say?